Sun bears are often called nature's weirdest bears because they challenge nearly everything people think they know about bears. When most people imagine a bear, they picture a massive, furry animal roaming snowy mountains or dense forests in cold climates. Sun bears are the opposite of that image in almost every way. Native to the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia, sun bears are small, sleek, agile, and perfectly adapted for life in hot, humid environments. Their unusual appearance, behavior, and diet make them one of the most distinctive and fascinating bear species on Earth. In the vast and diverse family of bears, the sun bear, or K, holds a unique distinction. They are, quite simply, the smallest bears in the world. An adult male typically weighs between 60 and 150 pounds and stands only about 2.5 feet tall at the shoulder. Females are even smaller. To put that into perspective, a large sun bear might weigh as much as a German shepherd, a stark contrast to their colossal cousins, the grizzly or polar bears, which can easily exceed a staggering 1,000 pounds. This diminutive size has earned them the local nickname dog bear in some regions, a testament to their compact and approachable, yet deceptive build. But as is so often the case in the natural world, size is not a reliable measure of power. Despite their small frame, sun bears are pound for pound among the strongest of all bear species. Their bodies are a marvel of condensed power, packed with dense, powerful muscle, particularly in their forelimbs and shoulders. This incredible strength is not for show, it is a fundamental tool for survival. Their primary method of foraging involves brute force, guided by an exceptionally keen sense of smell that can detect insect larvae buried deep within decaying wood. Once a meal is located, the real work begins. Their long, sickle-shaped claws, which can grow up to 4 inches in length, act as formidable can openers for the forest pantry. They hook into the wood, and with a coordinated pull from their brawny forelimbs, they can tear open solid logs as if they were peeling a piece of fruit. This display of power is even more impressive when they tackle termite mounds. These structures, baked hard by the tropical sun, can be as tough as concrete. Yet, a sun bear can dismantle them with what appears to be minimal effort, ripping away chunks of earth to get to the protein-rich insects inside. Their loose skin is a clever adaptation, allowing them to twist and turn within their own hide if attacked by a predator, like a tiger or leopard, while they are preoccupied with digging. It gives them the flexibility to turn and defend themselves, even when held in a predator's grasp. This combination of raw power, specialized tools, and defensive anatomy makes them formidable foragers. Their strength isn't limited to the forest floor. Sun bears are also exceptionally agile and powerful climbers, a skill that is vital in the dense, vertical world of the rainforest. Their inward-turning feet and bare paw pads provide excellent grip, while their powerful limbs propel them upwards with astonishing speed and confidence. They ascend trees to find fruits, to rest, or to build nests high above the ground, safe from terrestrial threats. This arboreal prowess allows them to exploit resources that are completely inaccessible to other, larger predators. The strength of the sun bear often surprises people who underestimate them based on their size alone. But in the wild, where every calorie is hard-won, this compact power is the key to their existence. It is the engine that drives their search for food, their defense against predators, and their ability to thrive in the challenging, three-dimensional landscape of the Southeast Asian rainforest. Their survival depends not on being the biggest, but on being perfectly and powerfully adapted to their world. When we picture a bear, our minds often conjure images of immense, shaggy beasts, their thick fur a vital shield against the biting cold of northern winters. But the sun bear, a creature of the tropics, defies this stereotype entirely. One of the first things that sets it apart visually is its remarkable coat. Unlike the dense, multi-layered fur of its colder climate cousins, the sun bear sports a coat that is short, sleek, and almost impossibly black, lying close to its body like a velvet sheath. This isn't just a stylistic choice by nature. It's a masterclass in adaptation. In the sweltering, humid rainforests of Southeast Asia, overheating is a constant and serious risk. A thick, insulating coat would be a death sentence. Instead, the sun bear's short fur allows body heat to dissipate quickly and efficiently, helping it maintain a stable internal temperature even during strenuous activity under the dense canopy. This is a critical element of thermoregulation, allowing the bear to thrive where others would struggle. The genius of this adaptation extends beyond temperature control. The rainforest is defined by water, with sudden torrential downpours being a daily reality. The sun bear's fur is exquisitely designed to handle this. On a microscopic level, the coat is a marvel of natural engineering. It consists of a single layer of coarse guard hairs, which are coated in natural oils produced by the bear's skin. This oily texture creates a hydrophobic, or water-repellent surface. Rather than soaking in, rain beads up and rolls right off, preventing the bear's skin from becoming saturated. This keeps the bear lighter, more agile, and crucially, prevents the chilling effect that comes from evaporative cooling on wet skin. By staying dry, the sun bear conserves vital energy that would otherwise be spent just trying to stay warm after a storm, energy it needs for foraging and navigating its complex vertical world. But perhaps the most iconic and defining feature of the sun bear's appearance is not its dark coat, but the brilliant patch of color that adorns its chest. This pale, crescent-shaped marking, typically in shades of cream, yellow, or fiery orange, is what gives the bear its name, evoking the image of a rising or setting sun. This marking is far more than just a beautiful embellishment. It is a deeply personal signature. Just like a human fingerprint, the specific shape, size, and pattern of this solar blaze is unique to every single individual. For researchers in the field, these natural name tags are an invaluable tool, allowing them to identify and track specific bears without the need for invasive tagging. One bear might have a perfect, unbroken U shape, another, a series of disconnected spots, and a third, a full, circular bib. This incredible variation provides a window into the lives of individual animals, helping scientists monitor populations and understand their social structures. The purpose of the marking itself is a subject of ongoing scientific inquiry. One leading theory is that it plays a crucial role in communication. In the dim light of the forest floor, this bright patch can act as a clear signal during encounters. A bear standing on its hind legs to display its chest patch might be making a threat display, using the sudden flash of color to intimidate a rival or a potential predator. Conversely, it could also be used in non-aggressive signaling, helping bears recognize each other from a distance or communicate their disposition, perhaps signaling dominance or submission without resorting to physical conflict. It may even help mothers keep track of their cubs in the dense undergrowth, a bright beacon for a young bear to follow. This single, striking feature is a testament to the sun bear's complexity, a personal identifier, a communication tool, and the very source of its name. Of all the sun bear's unique adaptations, perhaps the most famous and truly bizarre feature is its tongue. It's a characteristic that defies expectation and pushes the boundaries of mammalian anatomy. Sun bears possess an extraordinarily long and slender tongue, capable of extending up to an astonishing 8 to 10 inches, or 25 centimeters, beyond their snout. To put that into perspective, this gives the sun bear one of the longest tongues relative to its body size of any land mammal on Earth. If a human had a proportionally long tongue, it would stretch well over 1.5 feet from their mouth. This remarkable appendage is far more than just a curiosity. It is a highly specialized and essential instrument for survival, perfectly engineered for the bear's particular niche in the dense rainforest ecosystem. It is, in essence, a biological multi-tool. A closer look at the tongue's anatomy reveals its genius. The entire surface is covered in tiny, backward-facing projections called papillae. These barbs act like a microscopic rake, expertly gripping and scraping insects, larvae, and honey from tight, inaccessible spaces. Furthermore, the bear produces a copious amount of sticky saliva, which coats the tongue and acts like a natural flypaper. When the tongue is inserted into an ant or termite nest, thousands of insects become instantly adhered to its surface. This combination of sticky saliva and gripping papillae ensures that with every flick of the tongue, the bear retrieves a substantial, protein-rich mouthful. This incredible efficiency is vital, allowing the bear to harvest a large number of small prey items with minimal energy expenditure. The tongue is not just long, it is prehensile and incredibly dexterous, able to twist and navigate the complex, unseen labyrinths within rotting logs and termite mounds. They use this living tool to probe deep into cracks, crevices, and holes in trees, searching for their favorite foods. And while insects are a staple, there is one delicacy the sun bear craves above all others: honey. This passion has earned them the affectionate nickname, honey bears. Their attraction to beehives is legendary. Using their powerful claws and jaws, they can tear open tree trunks and nests that would be impenetrable to other animals. Once a hive is breached, the bear faces the wrath of its defenders. But here again, the sun bear is perfectly equipped for the assault. Its relatively sparse body fur is comprised of short, sleek hairs that offer less for angry bees to grip onto. More importantly, its thick, tough skin and loose facial folds provide a formidable defense against stings. While other animals would be quickly driven away, the sun bear can withstand the swarm. It can close its nostrils and its small ears are less exposed. With the hive open and the bees buzzing furiously, the star of the show re-emerges. The long, slender tongue goes to work, bypassing the stinging chaos to slurp out the golden honey and protein-packed bee larvae directly from the comb. It is a masterclass in specialized feeding, a perfect harmony of brute force and delicate precision, allowing the sun bear to exploit a rich food source that is dangerously off-limits to most of its forest neighbors. This feeding strategy makes sun bears very different from other bears that rely heavily on fish or large prey. Sun bears are primarily insectivores, meaning insects make up a major portion of their diet. Termites, ants, beetles, and larvae are all staples. Their teeth reflect this diet. Instead of long canines for killing prey, sun bears have flattened molars designed for crushing insects and grinding plant material. They also eat fruit, berries, roots, and occasionally small animals, making them opportunistic omnivores. Their love of fruit plays an important ecological role, as they help disperse seeds throughout the rainforest, contributing to forest regeneration. Sun bears are also among the most arboreal of all bear species. While most bears are primarily ground dwellers, sun bears spend a significant amount of their time in trees. They are excellent climbers, thanks to their long, curved claws and flexible limbs. In the treetops, sun bears forage for fruit, raid beehives, and even build nests out of branches and leaves where they rest during the day. These nests can be surprisingly elaborate and are often built high above the forest floor, offering safety from predators and relief from heat and insects. This tree-dwelling lifestyle gives sun bears a playful, almost monkey-like quality. Observers have noted sun bears hanging upside down from branches, swinging between trees, and lounging in treetop nests. In captivity, they often display curious and intelligent behaviors, using tools or manipulating objects in ways that demonstrate problem-solving abilities. Their intelligence is another reason they stand out among bears, as it allows them to adapt to the complex and ever-changing environment of tropical rainforests. Unlike many bear species that hibernate, sun bears remain active year-round. Tropical climates provide a relatively constant food supply, eliminating the need for long periods of dormancy. This continuous activity means sun bears must constantly forage, explore, and adapt to their surroundings. They are mostly solitary animals, preferring to roam alone, except during mating or when mothers are raising cubs. Mothers are extremely protective, raising 1 or 2 cubs at a time, and teaching them essential survival skills like climbing, foraging, and avoiding danger. Despite their small size and odd appearance, sun bears are surprisingly fearless. When threatened, they can stand upright to appear larger, bare their teeth, and use their powerful claws to defend themselves. While they generally avoid humans, encounters can be dangerous if a sun bear feels cornered or threatened. Their strength and aggression when provoked remind us that despite their almost cartoonish look, they are still wild animals perfectly equipped for survival. Unfortunately, sun bears are among the most threatened bear species in the world. Habitat loss is the greatest danger they face. Vast areas of Southeast Asian rainforest are being cleared for logging, agriculture, and palm oil plantations. As their forest homes shrink and fragment, sun bears lose access to food, nesting sites, and safe migration routes. This habitat destruction forces them into closer contact with humans, increasing the risk of conflict. Poaching is another major threat. Sun bears are hunted illegally for their body parts, particularly their gallbladders, which are used in traditional medicine despite having no proven medical benefit. They are also captured for the illegal pet trade or kept in cruel conditions on bile farms. These practices not only cause immense suffering, but also contribute to declining wild populations. Sun bears may not be as famous as pandas or polar bears, but their importance to rainforest ecosystems cannot be overstated. As insect controllers, seed dispersers, and forest engineers, they help maintain ecological balance. Their disappearance would ripple through the ecosystem, affecting countless plant and animal species. In many ways, sun bears earn the title of nature's weirdest bears because they break all the rules. They are small but powerful, playful yet fierce, solitary yet deeply intelligent. Their long tongues, sun-shaped chest markings, tree-dwelling habits, and insect-based diets set them apart from every other bear species. But what truly makes sun bears extraordinary is how perfectly adapted they are to their environment. Every strange trait serves a purpose, allowing them to thrive in one of the most challenging habitats on Earth. Protecting sun bears means protecting the rainforests they call home. By preserving these ecosystems, we not only save one of the world's strangest and most fascinating bears, but also countless other species that depend on the same forests. Sun bears may be weird, but their existence is a powerful reminder of nature's creativity and how much we still stand to lose if we fail to protect it. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe for more wildlife stories.